Hello there, and welcome to the Marketing SOS Show. I'm your host, Eric Yee. And here on the show, what we do is help listeners like you with marketing or business questions. So each and every week, there's usually a question from someone in the audience who needs a little bit of help, and I do my very best to help them. And they can be anyone here. They could be a small business owner, a corporate marketer, a student, whatever the problem is, I'm here to do my very best to help. Now that's been the format of the show for the past 60 episodes. This is episode number 60. Huge milestone, so thank you for sticking with me so long. Feels great to get here. So that has been the format. Now things may be changing in the near future. I've been talking to a few people in the industry, some different companies, about bringing on guests, people to give a little more insight and to give a different point of view to help give you some additional tools for your marketing toolbox. Now, the show's not going to change completely. These segments of me taking questions are still always going to be here. So we're going to play the format over the next few weeks and see how things go. Now, I completely understand that this is a shift that may alienate some listeners, which actually ties in very interestingly with our question this week from Cheryl, who's introducing a new product into her existing business and is finding pushback and resistance and even some customers defecting. So let's get to Cheryl's question just after this. So Cheryl writes, "Hi Eric, I'm looking to market vegan food at a conservative restaurant. My restaurant is in a small rural community in the southern United States. There is a market for vegan food here, and many people have been responding very well to the new vegan menu items. Some of our customers are turning away from our restaurant because they are responding negatively to these new vegan items. They think poorly of vegans because they have a reputation for being annoying. Do you have any ideas on how to word future marketing materials to limit the negative response that some people have with the vegan community? Cheryl." So Cheryl, very interesting question. This is definitely a tough line to toe between appealing to certain customers without alienating others and probably alienating your current customers. Now, in a perfect world, this is just an option on a menu that people can embrace or ignore. But I can see where the word vegan itself can conjure strong feelings and will cause certain clientele to believe that a restaurant isn't for them. Now, regardless of whether you agree with their opinions or political stances, I'm sure you're happy to continue taking their dollars if you can. Now, perhaps drop the term vegan altogether from your marketing materials. Yeah, I get it. You really want to appeal to a certain demographic, but if it's having this negative influence, there is a solution that allows you to appeal to both. Now, in your area, the word vegan might trigger some people like you've experienced. Start using the term plant-based. Vegans and those looking for vegan options will understand what it means and can inquire further if they wish. And those that might react negatively to the word vegan likely won't have the same kind of passionate response to plant-based. Now, on your menu, do you have items that are prepared vegan only? Now, this might be exciting to some customers, thinking they can't order those items and enjoy them. Look at making dishes that can be served with beef or chicken or can be prepared vegan. This way you aren't alienating anyone looking at your menu and can still attract that new vegan customer you're after. Another option is just to put a leaf symbol next to the vegan dishes and don't explicitly put vegan in the item's descriptions or title. Now this is a bit of a tricky one due to some strong political feelings related to the word vegan, but keep at it. I'm sure you'll do fine. So Cheryl, thank you so much for the question, and I gave a pretty simplistic answer, but I think you're navigating something that a lot of people might find themselves being pulled into in this day and age, is trying to market a new product or service, but somehow getting pulled off base into directions you wouldn't even anticipate due to the wide and very passionate political climate that we have here in 2020. Now, normally on the show, I give a lot more thorough explanations of tactics or things to use, but really, it's going to come down to two things here. Either you keep pumping at the vegan thing, you find a tactic that makes everybody happy, or you drop the vegan items altogether. Now, I don't think you want to do the latter. You want to appeal to those vegan customers, but you don't want to lose your existing ones. So I think plant-based is perfect. Now, there's still a lot of ways in your marketing that you can use vegan. Like if you're targeting, if people are looking for vegan items, you can, on your website or in your SEO, use the term vegan. So if people are searching for it, they'll still find you. But those that aren't searching for the term vegan will still see you and aren't actually getting triggered or getting opposed by seeing it, just because they think, like you say, vegans are annoying. Whether or not that's true or not is beyond the point here. But I think plant-based is the great way to go. It doesn't elicit that visceral reaction that those people have, or at least I don't anticipate it doing it. And vegans will know what plant-based means. And if they still have questions, they can talk to you. So sometimes it's all about just rewording things or framing things in a different perspective to keep everybody happy. So Cheryl, once again, thank you so much for the question. And everyone out there listening, thank you so much for tuning into episode 60 of the show. We're going to keep going here. We're going strong. This train's not stopping anytime soon. But if you want to help keep the train going, leave me a review wherever it is you listen to podcasts. I truly do appreciate that, and it does help grow the show. And if you yourself have a question and you want a little bit of help or a different perspective, drop me a line at eric@marketingsos.ca. I'm here for you and happy to help. So with that, once again, thank you for listening. My name is Eric Yee, and I'm out.